You know, as children, when we first see the Star Wars movies, they are absolutely amazing, and it makes us want, well, it makes us want a lot of things. But the first thing it makes us want is a laser sword or a lightsaber. And then when you become an adult and you actually have some money, you may be able to do that. Whether it's I hate to use the word crappy, but crappy Disney Kylo Ren one. Then you have those NeoPixel companies that come out with some generic lightsabers. Or maybe some offshoot characters that aren't in the movies, like Darth Revan. Some of the most exciting lightsabers. So, my question to you is, how do I explain this to my wife? Do I tell her that I'm practicing General Grievous for cosplay? Do I tell her that I found these on the street? Or do I say that these companies keep sending me free lightsabers? Hey, my name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Extreme Channel. We are giving away $1,000 statues to you guys. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into the Extreme Channel. Now, as a disclaimer, before we look at this lightsaber right here, is I did get this for free. I've actually gotten all of them for free. Must be nice, right? It is nice. So once again, a big shout out to Saberforms. So we're going to dive into a lightsaber review today. We're going to take a look at all of them together. And as a quick reminder, these were some of the previous lightsabers that I've received. One of them, my first one, actually was from Saberform right here. And then you have two competitors with other companies. And you can go back and check out any of these videos. Just search lightsaber on the Extreme Channel YouTube. And I remember opening that one up. It was the first realistic lightsaber I ever got. So I was really impressed. You know, I actually have the Kylo Ren Disney one that was like 50 bucks from probably 10 years ago or so. I should have brought that down as well. I actually haven't filmed that part, so maybe I did. Anyway, so here is the box this comes in. Very small box. They DHL them over from China, which is nice. And like most lightsabers, it's packed pretty well. You have a hilt. So this is the Guardian lightsaber. And I'm going to leave a link to the description of this below. But it is a really cool hilt, actually. And here's a close-up of the hilt right here. You can see it's actually a mix of black and blue. And I don't believe that this particular lightsaber belongs to someone specific. I could be totally wrong, but I think it's just a version of a lightsaber, which is nice. You don't always have to get character-specific stuff. Then, of course, you will also have the charging cable. And I suspect in here, yep, the tiny little screws that are a pain in the ass for every lightsaber. And, of course, the NeoPixel blade right here. So this is the shorter version. There are not only a lot of options of which lightsaber you can get, but then you can customize each specific saber with the type of blade, the length of blade, a whole bunch of stuff. And again, we're going to look at the website in a little bit. And then, of course, you have an instruction manual not only to get it going, but also for use. So really quick, let's assemble this guy. And if you've ever done one of these before and you were a big guy, you know that is very difficult when you have big hands. By the way, do you know what they say about guys with big hands? They're good drivers. All right, so we got it all charged up. So this particular model, actually, you unscrew the hilt, and then you plug in with the cord that it comes with. It is a USB to a USB-C, so pretty easy. And like most lightsabers, has that really difficult part. You remove the rubber stopper from the hilt, or the blade. Alright, comes with a few extra screws, which is always nice. Now these lightsabers, they all have very similar but yet different operational methods, from changing the color of the blade to turning it on, so we're going to keep the instructions handy. But before we use instructions, because I'm a man, we don't like to do that, let's check out. I assume the power button will turn it on. Usually got to hold it down. That sounds like a good power up. So some of these lightsabers, particularly the ones from Saberforms, it actually has a power up, so actually the module is powered. So then you can start doing the different things. So if you hit it again, it should probably turn on. And I just realized I still have the wrapping on the hilt. So this is actually an orange color, which is the Guardian lightsaber, but I would speculate this changes colors. Okay, so this one is a fairly simplistic saber, which I kind of like. Honestly, some of the other ones have features you can never figure out and never use, so I do like that. Now, first of all, once you have the module powered on like we talked about, one button will light it up. And you have two saber effects, it looks like. One where it's flashing, and then if you want to change that, you hold it up, push the button, and twist. Then it goes to a solid color. Also has that nice sound, the humming of the lightsaber, then the swinging. Then if you hit something, I imagine, not only does the saber flash, but you hear the clash. Pretty simple. Now, changing the color of the blade is also very easy. So right now, it never translates well on camera. It's purple, but you hold it down and twist it. Stand up for that. So there we have orange, purple, blue, darker blue. So that is kind of nice. Very simple lightsaber. I actually like that a lot. Some of the other ones I had were so complicated you really couldn't tell what you were doing and it would change all the time. It of course has the block the blaster effect by pushing the button. When you hit that, you hear the sound, and then the lightsaber flashes. There also is a method just to go through all the colors. You can hold the button for a few seconds, then press it once. So you have orange, purple, light blue, dark blue, red, yellow, kind of a teal, another form of blue, green, light purple, and then back to orange again. So it does have that sound when you light up. So really, I wouldn't say this is any different than a lot of other lightsabers other than the simple ease of use. And the hilt is pretty nice. Here are some close-up pictures of the actual hilt. I really like it. I love those different colors on it. I like the shape of it, the design. Pretty neat. You might see a little bit of the packaging on the blade I still need to remove. All right. So comparing all the different ones we have here, obviously the Disney one sucks and that's totally out of it. But honestly, I think Saberforms is very similar to a lot of their competitors. However, I do like them a little bit more. I like the design of the hilts. I like how you can design stuff on the website we're going to look at. But I really think you can't go wrong. So before we look at the website, there's a link in the description below. You can check that out. But thank you to Saberforms for sending me this Guardian. This is a great Christmas gift. All right, so here's their website, saberforms.com. There's a link in the description below. They have some big holiday sales going on, so this is an excellent gift. Shipping is very quick as well. Like I said, it's DHL Express. So Guardian right here, this is the one that we're reviewing. It's fantastic. It's not super fancy, and again, it's not specific to a character. However, they do have one specific to characters as well. You can actually sort it by up here at the top, different types of sabers. You can customize your character saber. So for example, here's a few right here, Ahsoka, Anakin version 2. And when you actually click into one, we'll go back to the Guardian here, just to show you all the different options that there are. And this is the one I got. It's the RGB base light, medium 32-inch, so it's not a NeoPixel or anything like that. But as you saw, it's still pretty bright. But if you go into details, this is where you can actually customize it. So you can get the NeoPixel, you can get the longer blade, and then it just shows a few of the different things. And of course, that will, raise the price as you go through. But pretty good reviews here. Daddy G thinks it's awesome. Amazon customer. And this is one of their basic models. That's the cool thing about it. So you could really get lost in here. You could buy it exactly as it is in the movie. You could do your own modifications to it. And then, of course, with all the different colors and sounds, those apply to most of them. Look at that Darth Revan one. That's pretty cool. And then a Darth Vader. I still don't have a Darth Vader one. It's a decent price on that. So check them out, saberforms.com. Link is in the description of this video. As we try to grow this channel, we like to reward you guys for watching and subscribing. So because of that, every 5,000 milestone when it comes to subscribers, we give away a couple $1,000s worth of statues. We've actually given away over 20 statues. To win one was easy. First, you got to be subscribed to the channel. You'll get bell notifications when videos drop. Each video that drops, you want to make a comment on those videos. We pick a random video, we give away statues based on a comment. You can say whatever you want. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, thank you everyone for tuning in. Now I got to figure out what to do with these 5, 6 lightsabers. I think I could do them all at the same time. That's what she said. Game over.